Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to start off today by telling you a quick little story. One of those experiences that made me realize in an instant the power of one small but incredibly important detail that can transform your appearance and overall presence. A few years ago, I was attending a swanky gala in the heart of the city. It was the kind of event where everyone dressed to the nines, tuxedos and evening gowns floating around the room like sophisticated specters. There I was, in a beautiful gown I had carefully chosen weeks in advance, a satin number in a deep jewel tone. I had spent hours perfecting my makeup, ensuring that every eyelash was in place, every highlight just right, and my hair was styled in a soft updo. In my mind, I believed I had it all together. After all, I'd been planning for this event for weeks, picking out the dress, the shoes, the hair accessories, even the perfume. But there was one glaring detail that threatened to unravel all my hard work. About halfway through the evening, I caught a glimpse of myself in one of the ornate mirrors lining the ballroom, and I thought, wow, is that me slouching? My shoulders were slightly rounded, my chin dipped forward a bit, and I just didn't look as poised as I felt on the inside. It was an eye-opening moment. I straightened my back, raised my chin, and brought my shoulders back. Suddenly, it was as if my entire aura shifted. I felt more confident, more open, and, dare I say it, more feminine and attractive. This tiny tweak made me look taller, more graceful, and it actually changed how I interacted with people for the rest of the evening. I got more compliments, people approached me more easily, and I actually enjoyed the event more because I felt so self-assured. From that moment on, I realized the profound effect that a single tweak, in this case posture, could have on my overall appearance and sense of femininity. Ever since then, I've incorporated posture awareness into everything I do. Because when you project poised confidence, people instantly see you as more feminine, more approachable, and more elegant. So, in today's video, I want to talk about the one thing you can do to instantly make yourself look and feel more feminine and attractive. You might think it's something like wearing red lipstick or a particular style of dress, or maybe even a certain fragrance. While all of those can certainly help, what I'm talking about is something that is both simpler and more powerful, and it starts from the inside. Before we continue, please like this video and share it with your friends. Also click on the subscribe button to join our community. Now, I mentioned earlier that this secret I'm about to share is completely transformative. Let me give you a spoiler alert. It's your posture. Right about now you may be thinking, posture? That's it? But believe me, before you dismiss it as too obvious or too simple, stick with me. I promise I'll open your eyes to how posture can be the instant switch that elevates not just how you look, but how you feel and how you present yourself to the world. In fact, posture is so crucial that it often separates those who appear effortlessly elegant from those who don't. We live in an age where people spend hours each day hunched over phones, laptops, and tablets. So it's no wonder that many of us have developed poor posture habits without even realizing it. But once you become aware of your stance and alignment, and once you begin to make small but consistent changes, you'll see a dramatic difference in how you carry yourself, and consequently, how the world perceives you. But that's not all. The moment you lift your chest, keep your head high, and straighten your back, you are sending signals to your own psyche that you deserve attention, respect, and admiration. When you feel that self-respect swelling within, it radiates outward. This kind of confidence is magnetic. People can't help but notice it, and they respond to it in ways that can open doors for you, socially and professionally. Now, in case you're thinking, I need more help than just posture to improve my overall style and femininity, let me also say that posture is one essential piece in the puzzle of timeless elegance. If you want to go deeper into creating that well-rounded, impeccable sense of style beyond posture, I have just the resource for you, my ebook, A Guide to Timeless Elegant Style. In that ebook, I delve into the foundational aspects of wardrobe curation, color coordination, choosing quality pieces, accessorizing, and so much more. Posture is a big part of it, but the book also covers a broad range of topics to help you achieve that effortless sophistication. If you're serious about elevating your look and feeling your best, definitely check it out. I'll talk a bit more about it later in the video, but for now, let's keep going with how posture can make a world of difference in your femininity journey. Why posture equals femininity and confidence. I want to emphasize just how strongly your posture is tied to an aura of femininity. Think of all those iconic old Hollywood movie stars, Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, or even modern-day equivalents like Cate Blanchett. One thing they have in common? Immaculate posture. Whether they're walking down a hallway or just sitting in a chair, their backs are straight, shoulders rolled back, neck elongated. That kind of poise instantly elevates a woman's overall presence and projects an image of quiet confidence and grace. Femininity often embodies qualities like grace, softness, and approachability, but also a certain inner strength. Posture communicates these qualities more swiftly than words can. A slouched posture can come across as insecure or uninterested, whereas standing tall and walking with purpose exudes an air of calm self-assuredness. That calm self-assuredness, in turn, can be incredibly attractive. Consider any situation where you have to make a first impression, a date, a job interview, or a networking event. Before you even say a word, your posture has already made a statement on your behalf. This one factor, how you stand, walk, and hold yourself, can either amplify or diminish the effort you've put into your outfit, makeup, or hair. Think about it. You could be dressed in a stunning outfit with impeccable makeup, but if you're hunched over, your entire look diminishes in impact. On the flip side, if you're wearing something as simple as a well-fitted blouse and pair of jeans, but you carry yourself with dignity and poise, you'll still appear polished and magnetic. The beauty of focusing on posture is that it's free, it's accessible to everyone, and it doesn't require buying anything new. Of course, if you want to take it a step further and reshape your entire style approach, that's where resources like a guide to timeless elegant style come into play. With that guide, you learn how to combine posture with curated wardrobe choices, how to accessorize effectively, and how to develop your personal style identity, one that truly reflects who you are on the inside and how you want to show up in the world. Alright, so we know posture is critical, but how do you improve it? Especially if you've spent years or even decades slumping forward over computers or just never thinking about it. Practice awareness. The very first step is to become aware of how you're standing or sitting. Right now, wherever you are, do a quick scan of your body. Are your shoulders rounded forward? Is your spine curved in an unnatural way? Is your neck craned down looking at your phone? If so, take a breath, roll your shoulders back, lift your head up, and imagine a string gently pulling you up from the top of your head. Core engagement. Good posture isn't just about the shoulders, it's also about engaging your core muscles, which support your spine. You don't have to suck in your stomach so hard that you can't breathe. Rather, aim for a gentle engagement that keeps your midsection stable and upright. Elongate the neck. Think of creating space between your shoulders and your ears. Relax your shoulders down and imagine your neck growing longer. This simple shift can make you appear taller and more elegant. Stand on the balls of your feet lightly. When walking, place your weight slightly on the balls of your feet, not on your heels. This encourages a more graceful step and keeps your body aligned. If you're wearing heels, be mindful of each step, slow and steady rather than stomping or rushing. Balance the shoulders. Check that one shoulder isn't higher than the other. We often carry tension unevenly, so be mindful and keep them at the same level. Use visual reminders. It's easy to slip back into old habits. Try setting reminders on your phone to check your posture, or place sticky notes around your workspace that say things like, posture check. Eventually, good posture will become second nature. These tips might sound straightforward, but trust me, putting them into daily practice can dramatically shift how you look and feel. With consistent effort, you'll reach a point where correct posture is second nature, like brushing your teeth or combing your hair. And once you've developed this foundation, everything else, your outfit choices, makeup, hairstyle, will look even more refined because it's resting on a strong, elegant framework. Now, posture and confidence go hand in hand. And that confidence, my friend, can make or break your aura of femininity. There's a reason that historically, finishing schools place such a strong emphasis on posture. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling poised and centered. When you stand tall, you literally more self-assured. This change in how you feel then influences how you speak, how you engage with others, and how you handle challenges. A lot of people talk about confidence as if it's an elusive trait reserved for the lucky few. But here's the secret. Confidence is a skill you can cultivate. Sure, some people may have a natural proclivity toward self-assurance, but for the rest of us, daily habits, like mindful posture, build up that sense of confidence bit by bit. And that's where posture helps. A tall stance, open chest, chin slightly raised, these tell your brain that you're in charge, you're safe, and you're worthy. As a result, you speak more clearly, make better eye contact, and smile more often. Have you ever noticed how people who are genuinely confident often have a relaxed yet uplifted posture, and they exude a certain warmth that draws others in? That's not magic. It's posture, confidence, and a willingness to be present. So as you practice improving your posture, also pay attention to how it affects your mental and emotional state. Notice if you walk into a room differently. Notice if you speak to people with more ease. Notice if you feel more receptive to compliments because you're no longer doubting yourself. And if you want more guidance on how to integrate this newfound confidence into a cohesive style, consider exploring a guide to timeless elegant style. I'd like to share another short story, this time about someone close to me. One of my dear friends struggled for a long time with feeling feminine. She always admired those elegant women she saw online and in magazines, women who looked as though they waltzed out of a classic film. But my friend's self-confidence was at rock bottom. She believed she was too tall, too awkward, that her features weren't delicate enough. You name it, she worried about it. One day, she confided in me, "I just don't feel pretty. I don't feel feminine," she said. I suggested, "Start with how you stand and walk. Sometimes the simplest shift in posture can change how you feel about yourself." She was skeptical, but she decided to give it a shot. For a couple of weeks, she practiced mindful posture every single day. She'd do it at work, when she was out shopping, even at home cooking dinner. We also went through her wardrobe, selecting clothes that fit properly and highlighted her best features. Slightly cinched waistlines, flowing fabrics that draped gracefully over her frame, and so on. But the big breakthrough moment wasn't when she put on a new dress. It was when she showed up to a casual get-together standing taller than I'd ever seen her. Her shoulders were back, her chin was up, and her eyes just sparkled with the newfound belief that yes, I am worthy, I am elegant, I am confident. And guess what? Everyone noticed. People asked if she'd lost weight, complimented her outfit, and commented on how radiant she looked. In reality, the only big change she'd made was adjusting her posture. Well, plus some strategic wardrobe tweaks. But that small shift made her appear more feminine and attractive to everyone else, and more importantly, to herself. This story really highlights how posture isn't just a physical adjustment, it's a mental and emotional realignment too. If you want to feel more feminine and attract the kind of energy you desire into your life, posture is a great place to start. And if you combine that with the right wardrobe, you're unstoppable. Integrating posture with a timeless wardrobe. Speaking of wardrobes, let's talk a bit about how posture and clothing choices intertwine to create that polished, timeless look. Picture yourself in a perfectly tailored outfit, a pencil skirt that hugs your waist just right, a blouse that skims your figure, and maybe a pair of classic heels or flats if you prefer. Now imagine you're wearing that same outfit, but slouched over with your spine curved, shoulders hunched, and your gaze lowered. Doesn't quite have the same effect, does it? Contrast that with envisioning yourself in the same outfit, but standing tall, shoulders relaxed and back, chin parallel to the floor, and core gently engaged. Suddenly, the outfit looks more expensive, more refined, and more purposeful. That's the effect of posture amplifying your style, turning everyday clothing choices into statements of elegance. In a guide to timeless elegant style, I cover the fundamentals of choosing silhouettes, fabrics, and accessories that flatter your body shape and complexion. But remember, none of those strategies reach their full potential without good posture. It's like building a house on a shaky foundation. You want to build your style, your outward expression, on a foundation of self-respect and physical alignment. And here's another perk. Good posture can actually help your clothes fit better. When you stand up straight, the lines of your clothing drape differently around your body. That blouse that looked a bit off before? Suddenly it appears more flattering because you're not folding or creasing it in awkward ways. You might also discover that with better posture, you no longer need as many adjustments from a tailor, because your body alignment naturally helps the clothes hang beautifully. Alright, so how do we wrap all of this into actionable advice you can start using immediately? 1. Posture checks throughout the day. At work, at home, running errands, pause and check. Are you slouching or sitting upright? Realign as soon as you notice yourself reverting to old habit. 2. Practice walking with purpose. Whether you're walking through a grocery aisle or heading to a meeting, walk as if you're on a runway. Not in an exaggerated, flashy way, but in a quietly confident manner. Let your hips move naturally, keep your spine long, and your eyes looking forward. Leverage mirror work. Every morning, spend a minute or two in front of a mirror adjusting your posture. Notice how your body looks from the front and the side. This might feel silly at first, but it's a fantastic way to build muscle memory. Complement your posture with simple, elegant clothing choices. You don't need a closet overhaul. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 outfits that make you feel confident and practice your posture while wearing them. See how the combination makes you feel more feminine and assured. Dive deeper into style fundamentals. If you want a comprehensive approach, that's where my ebook, A Guide to Timeless Elegant Style, becomes invaluable. It offers step-by-step instructions on curating a wardrobe that aligns with your body shape, your lifestyle, and yes, your new graceful posture. From color coordination to selecting quality fabrics that last, the ebook is packed with insights you can apply right away. It's like having a mini personal stylist and confidence coach rolled into one. Why now is the time to embrace posture? You might be wondering, why emphasize posture now? Look around. We live in a world filled with distractions, social media, endless scrolling, digital jobs that keep us glued to screens. As a result, more and more people are developing slumped shoulders, forward head postures, and a lack of mindfulness about their own bodies. That means it's easier than ever to stand out if you make an effort to maintain an elegant posture. It sends an instant message. I respect myself and I care about how I show up. And let's be real, people gravitate to those who exude this self-respect. It's not about vanity, it's about valuing who you are and communicating that value to others in a non-verbal way. Moreover, our channel here is all about femininity, elegance, and timeless style. We pride ourselves on helping you discover tips and tricks that won't fade with the ever-changing trends. Posture is timeless. It's not a passing fad that will go out of style next season. It was revered in ancient civilizations, it was cherished in vintage finishing schools, and it's admired now just as much as it ever was. So if you've been feeling stuck or underconfident, or if you've been searching for that one missing piece in your style journey, I urge you to give posture your focus. It might just be the simplest, most transformative thing you do for your presence and femininity. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk a bit more about A Guide to Timeless Elegant Style. If you found value in today's discussion, and you're looking to continue leveling up your femininity and grace, I genuinely believe my ebook will be a game changer for you. It's designed for women at all stages of their style journey. Whether you're a total beginner who's just learning about fit and fabrics, or you're somewhat experienced but looking for a deeper, more cohesive understanding of timeless elegance. Inside, I cover everything from building a capsule wardrobe that saves you time and money, to selecting the most flattering silhouettes for your body shape, to effortlessly pairing accessories with outfits for different occasions. One of the key threads throughout the guide is how to internalize that sense of grace and confidence, so your outward style reflects an inner poise. You'll find chapters dedicated to wardrobe essentials, like the classic white button-down shirt, the perfectly tailored blazer, and the little black dress. But I also dive into topics like color theory, how to identify your best neutrals and accent shades, and how to combine them to create outfits that seamlessly integrate into your daily life. Plus, there's a section on grooming and subtle yet impactful makeup techniques. After all, elegance is in the details. Well-groomed hair, neat nails, a hint of a signature scent. These things go hand in hand with strong posture to present a full picture of cultivated femininity. So if you're ready to embark on a journey that will genuinely change how you dress and feel for the rest of your life, check out A Guide to Timeless Elegant Style. I promise you that it's packed with practical advice you can start implementing from day one. To recap today's powerful lesson, the one thing that can make you look more feminine and attractive is your posture. It sounds simple, and it is, but don't let its simplicity fool you. By learning to stand tall, align your spine, roll your shoulders back, and hold your head high, you're telling the world and yourself that you're confident, poised, and open, and nothing is more irresistibly feminine than that. When combined with an intentional wardrobe and self-assured mindset, you're well on your way to embodying that timeless, elegant style we all admire. The journey doesn't end with posture, but it certainly begins there, setting the stage for every other aspect of personal presentation to truly shine. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever noticed how posture affects your confidence or the way people treat you? Do you have any posture hacks or exercises you swear by? Let me know, because I'm always eager to learn from you just as much as you learn from me. Also, if you found this video helpful, please please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going, allowing me to bring you more content on femininity, elegance, and timeless style. And if you want to really dive deeper into all these wonderful aspects of personal presentation, don't forget to check out the link to a guide to timeless elegant style below. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this wonderful community of women dedicated to cultivating grace, sophistication, and confident femininity. Remember, true elegance starts from within, but good posture is the perfect way to let that inner light shine. Stay elegant, stay poised, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, stand tall, embrace your worth, and keep radiating that beautiful feminine energy to the world. Are you ready to rediscover your confidence and elevate your wardrobe to a whole new level of elegance? The ultimate wardrobe guide for women over 50 is here to transform the way you dress and feel. Why this ebook is a must-have. It will help simplify your style, celebrate you, and give you many outfit inspirations. It's not just fashion, it's empowerment. Don't wait to feel fabulous every day. The link to purchase is in the description. Grab your copy now and start living your most stylish life today.